Hi, Romans here and welcome to another music review. I review every album from a viewpoint of a musician, as I'm a singer, songwriter and a bass player for my own group Jakobay. And last year we have released our debut album called Pursuits in Life. What makes it unique is that it's a pretty heavy prog rock without guitars. Instead you have drums, bass, saxophone and keyboards. You can check out two of our music videos on my YouTube channel. We're building our own monument and Fake the New Kind of Beauty, and also a studio live take of A Way to Oppose. And in the description of all these videos you will find all the information about where is the record available. It's available on all digital platforms like Spotify, Tidal, Deezer, iTunes, Amazon, Bandcamp, but also in this digipack version of a CD with a very beautifully illustrated 20 pages long booklet. So in case you want one, all you need to do is contact me via Facebook, Instagram, email. You can get one also through Bandcamp. And today I'm going to review the new album from Crashdiet, Rust.
Music review. Music review.
It seems like in the early to mid 2000s there was the renaissance of the 80s glam rock and hard rock, and there were quite a lot of bands coming up, not only the 80s bands returning with new records, but also many young bands that were kind of like born in the wrong decade. And one of these bands, and still the most successful band in this for me personally, was Crashdiet. Their debut album Rest in Sleaze was a really great album. Dave Leppard, their first singer on their debut album, who was also like the one of the lead songwriters, he committed suicide, and they had quite a lot of misfortune with the lead singers because they had almost a new singer with every album, and with the third album it seemed like they finally found a permanent singer who was with them for 2 records. But now with the 5th album Rust, they are again introducing the 4th singer, so I just hope this time it will work for them. This is the new album in 6 years, and I haven't really listened to their previous album, so for me personally this is like returning to the band after 9 years. So I've heard the new album almost 5 times as of now because I've been listening to it just now. So let's start with the review. The album opens up with one of the tracks that they shot a music video for, which is like this 80s glam rock song with a bit of that metal edge. This is a very traditional Crashdiet track, and I like that they have their own stamp on the genre.
In times like these, we gotta hold on to what we got. Rust, we shine through the rust. We shine through.
The second track, Into the Wild, continues in a similar way. I like that interesting epic guitar part after the second chorus, but the chorus is a bit weaker in my opinion. Many other tracks follow in a similar fashion, like for example Idiots. I really like that pissed off attitude, even though I kind of wish they had it also in the chorus, but I really love that heavy part somewhere in the middle of the track.
Take a deep breath if you dare. Enjoy your life without a spare. Unplug your systematic
We Are the Legion is like a metal song with anthemic chorus. This is one of the best tracks on the album. I totally love it.
on the way to dawn. We are the legion you despise until the world comes crashing down. We are the legion of our time.
Also, Parasite is like an hard and heavy song with that pissed off attitude and a very catchy chorus. You also have to appreciate the great production and the great sound of the record. Another fantastic track is Reptile. This is just such a headbanger.
I'm a reptile, I'm an animal. After the public mass, the narcissistic trash. Reptile, I'm not political.
And also Filth and Flowers continues in a similar way. There are also some ballads, for example In the Maze, a very solid power ballad. Maybe it's a bit cheesy, but not in a bad way.
We're in the maze, trying to find its shallows, and the love that we lost through the fingers we
And I personally like the second one more, Waiting for Your Love, which is one of the best songs on the album. And I also have to appreciate the lead singer. In my opinion, he's great.
Dusty by her side, 'cause the last page she wrote was some unfinished love letter notes.
We also have two songs that are slightly more in that glam rock territory, like for example Crazy, which is like a party hard rock song, but the Heard It Before syndrome is pretty strong with this song, so I think that the likeness of this track depends on how many records in the genre have you heard previously. Stop Wording Me Out is like this 80s Sunset Strip glam rock. I like the riff, I like the verses, but not the rest that much.
Don't come around here with that look on your face again. I'm raising my hand, I'm taking a stand again. Stop wasting your time trying to sell me a line.
To sum up, I will kind of repeat myself from what I said when I was doing the review for The Defiance and their album Zokusho. As a songwriter, I understand how extremely difficult it is to write a good record in the music genre where pretty much everything has been said and done. And the most we can hope for from these artists is for them to come up with a decent, solid album. And I think that Crashdiet succeeded completely in this. I totally respect these guys because it's just so hard. And Crashdiet are still one of the two bands that I'm willing to listen to playing this genre and who are young, the other one being Heat. Most of the other bands come up with records with one or two decent songs, but that's it. So this is a catchy album. If you have never listened to Crashdiet, this may be a good starting point, but I would also direct you towards their debut album, which may be even a better starting point. If you like Crashdiet, if you like 80s hard rock, then this is a no-brainer for you. Go check these guys out. And I'm really happy for them to carrying the torch in a way. Have you heard this album already? You can let me know in the comment section below. You can let me know how well does it compare to their previous albums, whether you agreed or disagreed with me. You can follow me on Facebook or on Instagram. You can find links to both in the description of this video below. If you like this review, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. You can check out my own original music, my live performances, my worst to best series, and quite a lot of other reviews as well. So thanks a lot for watching.